What up, though? It's your boy Too Real from Too Real News, and today we'll be talking about the Brittany Griner and Victor Bout prisoner swap. Let's get straight to it. All right, so we're seeing this today. We finally got Brittany Griner back from the Russians. She was locked up for a vape pen, a weed vape pen over in Russia for a few months. Actually, I don't know how long it's actually been. Maybe it could have been a year or two by now, but she's been locked up over there. She actually was sentenced to 12 years at some type of like prisoner camp they have over there, and she went missing for a minute, but we're finally getting her back. Now, I do have some thoughts about this on the whole trade uh for Brittany Griner. Like don't get me wrong, I'm glad she's home. That's a beautiful thing that she's home. We needed her home. No one should have to go to jail for a little vape weed pen or whatever. But the trade that the president did for her is probably one of the worst trades you could ever do right now. All right. So basically, if you don't know, Brittany Griner is a WNBA basketball player. They were over there for a tournament, I believe, or just any game over there, and she did get arrested. And Victor Bout is actually a major arms dealer in out of all the world. So he been selling all types of guns and everything and weapons to all multiple countries through businesses and stuff like that from Russia. Okay. So what I found actually is that he's actually or used to be a legitimate colonel or however you say it over in Russia. So he was actually part of their military, a high ranking officer in their military. Now, the fact that we just traded a WNBA player for someone who will happily go back to Russia to get back into what he was doing already is crazy to me. Um, I mean, where do you think he was getting the guns from? He used to be a lieutenant colonel in the military, in the Russian military. He's getting these guns from the military and he's shipping them through his businesses and selling them around the world. Okay, and I just think right now is the worst time for us to do something like this. With all the stuff going on in Ukraine and Russia, this is the worst time because now he can do a whole lot more. We're on the edge of breaking out World War III at this point, and the fact they just released the world's top gun salesman or weapon salesman, I don't know, man. I don't know if that was the best idea. I mean, salute to her. I'm glad she's home. Perfect. We needed her home, but it's not a good thing that they got him. It's really not. And I feel like that's gonna cause a lot of problems, and it's gonna start a whole lot more shit that we don't even know yet. So, I guess we just gotta wait and see. I mean, the U.S. could have maybe did a different trade, but I don't think Russia was budging unless they got him, and that's the problem. And we traded her for him for her, and that's just a crazy prisoner swap. Now he's going back to Russia, and he's not going to be a prisoner no more because I'm pretty sure he was just that high lieutenant. They're going to let him be free. They're going to let him get back to what he was doing, and you're going to be see an increase around the world of these arms and weapons getting sold to multiple different countries around the world, multiple different criminals. So it's just not a good thing, man. This is a crazy trade to happen. You can see, like, if you've seen the video of them doing the swap, the Russian guys came right up to him, handshakes and everything. They smiling, talking. Like it's not a good idea. That was a bad idea on the U.S. part to even do something like this, and I just hope that something like this can't happen again. This is a big problem. I think it could cause big problems in the world. So hopefully maybe he just goes back to living regular life, but I highly doubt it. This guy is uh the world's top guns weapon salesman, or arms salesman. What do you think he's gonna do? You think he's just gonna go back to being a prisoner, just have a normal life? No, he's going back to do the same thing he was doing before. And the fact Biden did that is kind of sketchy and kind of weird to me. So, I guess we'll just see how it plays out. Uh, Glad that Brittany Griner is home. She needed to be home. It's crazy they tried to do 12 years for her, but I feel like it could have been like a political play that Russia was trying to play to get Victor Bout back. So, Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. You know, this is a wild thing. This is a wild thing for America, and I just think now is not the best time to do this.
Peace.